It's not easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Okay. I feel
all
like
right.
I feel like my cheese snack got overshadowed by whatever the hell just happened. I found another cheese fact.
Yeah,
Yeah. The anime makes this really like
sick.
What are you talking about? It was a good song.
yeah. That's I'm agreeing with you. Okay, but could you do you
We're
mind
gonna-
do you
Are
mind
guys
not?
ready to dance?
Yeah.
We're gonna get a copyright strike.
What was I looking for? Oh yeah, this cheese fact. So here's a cheese. It's more of a cheese recipe, I guess. Take your delectable pot of pussy yogurt and a pinch of salt and pour into the cheesecloth and hang above the bowl. This will drain all the excess moisture from the yogurt to produce a cheese. If you let it drain in the fridge for 8 to 14 hours, you'll have a soft, smooth, and tangy spread. So that's how you make pussy cheese. And first, you gotta make pussy yogurt. I'm not really sure how to do that, but that's a cheese.
Can you help me make it?
People do that, right?
No.
Yeah, pussy cheese is like a thing.
Yeah, I mean it's a
Or
thing
maybe
like
it's bread.
that's a thing like
Does it look like
astrology or like
mozzarella?
witchcraft. Yeah, or that you can make beer.
So
or you
that's
can,
like step one, get a yeast infection.
no, you're the pussy is a disgusting, vile.
It doesn't have to be infected.
Oh, you don't have to tell me that.
I mean, I hate women. I'm just saying, but yeah, it's that's it. Nothing else to add to
So
that.
Leslie Jones is a stand-up comedian.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And what is it? You'd never heard her stand up? Is that what it was?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen it.
And then you started doing like, this is what I probably think it is.
No. I didn't do. I was just doing I was just doing like a.
This is what it is.
I was making fun of the kind of stand up where it's like, I grew up in a Puerto Rican family, and so like my family was close. Like white people, you don't grow up like your family's different.
Can you do like not Hispanic related?
Okay.
Considering we live above.
I grew up with the Asian mom.
Perfect.
I grew up Asian mother.
Perfect.
It's
Yeah,
it's
this is
different
perfect.
for
I
the
love
Asian
this.
root. Yeah. So I was doing jokes like that, and then it turned out that
And then I played my favorite Leslie Jones stand-up bit, and it was kind of that.
it happened to be almost exactly what I was
It
doing.
was somewhat spot on.
Yeah, to the point where Joe wasn't laughing, and I was like, "What's wrong? Like, why don't you think this is funny?" And he was like, "What? You were just doing her act." And I was like, "No, I never heard this before." And he was like, "Wait, what?" Like,
Oh man.
it was. I mean, it's basically just white people be walking around the woods, and they be petting the bird like it's a goddamn golden rocks.
Stacey
Yeah.
is surprised when they
Yeah.
see a mountain lion in
Yeah.
the mountains.
Yeah,
It's a mountain lion. She's
it
actually
ain't-
very funny. I actually
Yeah.
like her stand-up.
It ain't called a Burger King Mountain.
This is not very funny.
With the bit, her stand-up.
Why?
No.
Because you don't like black people, so it's making you uncomfortable that we're like
Jeez,
talking
come
about
on,
black
Tony.
people.
She's a very famous, very funny
Honestly,
lady.
and the
Yeah.
fact that you didn't know about it, you're like, I don't know about all these niche,
what-
like non-white male, like non-Jewish, like stand-up comedians.
I
that you
don't
guys
know
about.
any
He only
stand-up
watches.
comedians. I
Who
watch
are your
Mitch
favorite?
Hedberg.
He watches
strictly.
he watches
what
Trevor
color is
Noah
he?
stand up and just Nanette on loop.
Yeah,
Nope, just Mitch Hedberg. Strictly Mitch Hedberg.
How's his new special?
It's good. They found some old footage.
stupid. Okay, how about this? Adam from like the Bible, the book where, the
Like Adam
The
and
original
Eve.
man.
yeah, right, from the Bible where like,
man?
yeah.
Oh god. Okay, yeah.
What if he actually ate Satan's asshole? It's not apple. It was just like a misunderstanding of the words, and that's what cursed humanity with like homosexuality and everything. It wasn't an apple at all. It was he actually tossed Satan's salad.
Well, at one point, there was those twins, or not twins. There was fucking.
There was Lilith.
who was the kids of Adam and Eve? It was Samson. not
I think
Samson.
that was Lil Xanax and
It was two boys, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Well, we can't fuck," and then they tried fucking, and then they had to fuck their mom to continue. Or
oh, that was Young Gravy. Yeah.
That's a Bible story. They were
Yeah.
after.
Have
It's
sex
like
with
what
an
happens,
elephant?
because everyone always
Young
thinks
Gravy,
like.
Young Gravy been fucking MILF since before Bible times.
But I
bro.
mean, everyone.
He
When you
been
think
had
about
done-
if
done
if
that.
it was really just Adam and Eve, then we're all
Yeah.
incest babies.
yeah, no shit.
Do you think the kids got
Dude,
jealous?
do you think
about who
that
had
if
to
a
fuck
blind
mom that
person,
day?
do you think that they could know what a colors is?
Well,
Dude,
the real
dude.
question is who got. Well, I guess they would all
Dude,
get the
could you
fresh one.
if you could fly around really fast, could you go backwards in time? That's what you sound like, just so you know. So if the Bible's true, then I guess I guess we're all retards. Is that what you're saying? I guess we're all autistic. That's what you're telling me. Yeah, good job, Tony.
Hmm.
This is what you make me do.
It's happening
I
in the
make you
background.
do this.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't. I try to get you to stop.
Stop what? Trying to explore different religions and cultures and trying to like have like
Yeah.
a different experience as opposed to or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
Yep.
yeah. You can make fun of you can do voices of white people, just not
Sun chips. The duck takes the sun chips. It's
Sun
a Mitch
chipper.
Hedberg joke, and it's funny.
yeah. I've
And it's like if
That's
you,
from the
if
2018
you-
special.
Yeah, it's yeah.
um
Did you know Mitch Hedberg was in Lords of Dogtown? And he had one line. Urethane skateboard wheels. You want some more Mitch Hedberg facts?
We're gonna play the Mitch Hedberg fact theme. If we're gonna do that.
All right. Mitch Hedberg fact of the show. Mitch Hedberg wore sunglasses on stage and never opened his eyes because he was always on a lot of drugs or drunk. This is a fact. Do you want more Mitch Hedberg?
everybody knows that.
facts? Yeah.
He's shaking. He's
Does-
literally
Does it
shaking.
make it not a fact?
No, he's okay. Bill Cosby had two very famous shows. That's a Bill Cosby fact.
It is. Good
okay,
job.
great. Yeah,
It
cool.
was the state versus
Yeah.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
and Philadelphia County versus
Yeah.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah. Jerry
Both had some
Seinfeld
weird finales.
dated 16-year-olds.
17.
Is that
Well,
true? That's
Oh,
true.
big time. He was
Yeah.
he was a big groomer back in the day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cancelled.
Are you gonna watch that Woody Allen shit?
No, I because I read something about it, about how it's so fucking janky in terms of like not even presenting both sides, and it's super
No.
like Mia Farrow, like pro Mia, like that doesn't even present the other side. It's just all her and her fucking nonsense, and it ignores the fact that 3 of her 8 children she adopted died. Just doesn't bring that up at all. You think that'd be kind of relevant to the well-being of her children, but that doesn't bring it up at all.
Well, they were probably just bad actors.
Well, 2 of them killed themselves allegedly, and then one of them died of a drug overdose.
Nice.
Whoa.
I mean, bummer.
And
Heavy.
one of the ones who killed themselves said that nothing
Well, where'd
happened.
she get them? Were they glitched?
Said
were they
nothing
Were they just
happened?
lemons?
That there was no molestation. Yeah.
Did she make them herself, or was she just picking them up over in like Nam or something?
They're different flavors, I think.
And she what? So she just rounded a bunch up, and the ones that like didn't follow her. It's like when you breed dogs, I guess. Like you take the ones that are like the most friendly, and then you make them do incest, and then
Just like Adam and Eve.
and then whichever right, and then
We can play God.
and then whichever one you like the most that's born from that's the one that Woody gets to fuck.
Right. Woody picked the one, and then he married her, and they've been together
Right.
40 years. Apparently, then the other thing I read about it was that Mia Farrow
Are you tired of being a puppet?
never got over.
Do you want to play God?
Oh, it's an ad break.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm tired of being a puppet.
Tyler says you look like the singer of Ass Mouth.
Ass mouth.
That's.
You
Why
look,
would
like you look like one of the guys from Ball in the House.
Why would you say something like that? Dude, did you know that I thought Balls in the House wrote the song My Girl because they sung it at
You're a
That's
fucking
sick.
retard.
at elementary school?
Oh,
I thought
those-
they wrote all that shit, and I was like,
Talking
how
about
the fuck did these?
My God.
How the fuck did this school get these guys to
Yeah.
come sing this fucking?
Wow, they look great for
It's
65.
Yeah, I had no idea.
You guys want to hear a really cool song? It's called Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
Yeah. This show is not brought to you by Cool Whip or by these puppets, and the puppets are dead. They do not have a soul, and it's okay. if
Wait, we
abuse
never
them.
even asked our guest's name. I just know him as Hell on VHS.
We should call T-Mac and
What's
and
his? What
have
is?
him make fun
What's
of him.
your? How shall we refer to you?
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe.
All right, that's good. So
And you could just call Tony
Did-
whatever your favorite.
did you
racial
grow
slur
up
is.
in Maine?
He loves that.
Did you grow up in Maine?
What-
Yeah, I've been here. I've been here all my life.
Did Ball in the House come to your school?
What happened?
Ball in the House? There were like 4 dudes that sang a cappella.
They're like a barbershop quartet.
And you wouldn't have to say.
Maybe you might
They sung
remember them
songs like
as
that.
Ball in the Mouth.
No.
Balls in the Mouth.
Balls in the mouth. Yeah, I think that's what kids call
You
them.
might
Yeah.
remember them.
Yeah, like a
called
a
it
gay
that?
sex, like because of gay sex.
That was weird and gross.
It's
Ew.
disgusting.
Still is.
Yeah,
Yuck. There's poop
like the
on my
Bible.
dick.
Like the Bible.
That didn't happen.
Ew. He ate Satan's asshole.
Yeah, and then that's how homosexuality was born.
Are you guys gay?
Gross. Why would you?
The puppet's
You want
bi.
to fight? You trying to get into a fight,
I
guy?
think the puppet's bisexual.
Suck my dick at once, my friend.
It's a compelling argument, I guess. Actually, it's quite
I'm gonna
interesting.
shove my shit down your throat, whore.
Keep going.
Keep
Do
going.
another one.
Oh yeah.
The blue sweatshirt works well. I have to wear the blue
Yeah,
sweatshirt.
I was gonna say it looks perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, whoop.
Looks like you yeah. It's funny.
Oh,
I want to see.
oh god, my fucking ball sack will lower now.
I've been watching black comedies on Netflix when I go to sleep and stuff. It's pretty dope. They just make fun of each other. And so every time someone comes in the room, they're like, "Man, why you looking like?" And then they just say like a couple things that are really funny. You know what I mean? And it's like
The
every
plots
time.
are so thin.
What?
Yeah, the plot's like, who
show?
cares?
What's the show?
Like barbershop.
No,
and
just
stuff
like
that.
just like black comedies.
Barbershop was a movie.
Yeah, not like fucking Fargo and shit. That's what happens when you Google black comedies. It's like, oh, here you go.
Like
This
all
is
about the Benjamin.
this is a
I've
bit of
never
a
seen
dark
Fargo.
movie. You're an idiot.
Oh, I've seen The Wash with Snoop Dogg and I think Dr. Dre.
Okay, so you're trying to just like
It's a terrible movie.
grandstand me. Oh yeah, of course it's terrible. I guess it's starring black people. I guess why would you like it?
What's your
Um,
guys'
no, it's
favorite
been great.
Denny's item meal?
Favorite what?
Huh?
You guys go to Denny's. What's your favorite item?
My favorite item at Denny's.
From Denny's? I guess just
Yeah.
stealing the silverware. I don't.
I was
Like,
gonna say the paper towels are really good in the bathroom.
What the fuck is up,
Yeah.
Denny's? You ever seen that video of like there's a hardcore show at Denny's?
I just mix. Oh yeah, I mix all the different flavored syrups together, and then I don't order anything, and I leave.
Can we go to the chat for a sec?
Yeah.
Tyler says Tony was hugely influenced by Ball in the House at Woody Woodland. And then
Call Tyler.
Rich Lopez says the show reminds you of Howard Stern, but everyone is Beetlejuice. That's pretty good.
That's funny.
Wait, I'll call somebody.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Get T-Mac. I want to hear a story. All right, we're gonna call you back later. Okay.
Yeah, can we call you later? Are you
Yeah,
doing anything
we-
important today?
Well, we called you immediately. We didn't actually talk about a single thing first. We had
Well, I
nothing
told
the
him
show's about.
12:30.
Yeah, but everything's fucked, Tony, because you've made me get this 6G injected into my arm, and the doctor put it into my butthole.
I didn't. Simon
And-
made you do that.
Nobody made me do anything. I don't know who I am. Why would you even say that? I didn't even get a vaccine. I've never
Missile
been
Tit, are
vaccinated.
you going to be around later? I guess he hung up already.
Okay, call T-Mac. I'm gonna go pee 4 or 5 more times.
All right, guess it's the fucking Stanley show now. It's just me. All right. Fuck yeah. Blast me. Blast me with noise.
Random caller from Maine.
Hello?
What's up?
Nothing. What's up for you?
Ball in the house, you know.
Yeah, what was this story you had about me? Brian said he has some story. I'm nervous. It's going to be like
Oh yeah. No, I'm
something
not gonna say it.
embarrassing from middle school.
No. It's something that happened to me.
Oh, it's just a story for me?
It's a story involving you,
What the fuck?
but you weren't there or anything.
What? This sounds even worse.
No, it's like the puppet you. It's not actually you. So it's like,
Oh,
you know.
you mean Stanley as a person? Stanley as a...
I mean, like Aaron raped my sister. That's kind of involves you.
It's like a
What?
metaphor. So what? Golden's taking too much creatine. He's got to piss.
Yeah, exactly. He's peed like 10
And don't
times.
fucking everybody.
We've been doing this for a half hour. Brian's peed 3 times. Okay, what's the story?
I peed like 4 times before Tony got here. First of all, that's number one. You don't know shit about my peeing habits. And number two, I've been poisoned. Okay, Bill Gates injected his fucking Wi-Fi into my asshole, and the doctor, when she saw me, when I took off my sweatshirt, she almost passed out. She almost fainted, and I was like, this is unprofessional, right? And she started like touching me and stuff, and I was like, this is weird. It was and I don't feel good.
Realize your penis is above your belly button.
Simon doesn't like how strong I'm getting, so he tried to sabotage me, but he pushed me down the mountain, and I hurt my right arm. And then the second that got better, he started stabbing me up in the left arm.
Oh, good.
So
It
he just
only
doesn't
took
want me to
30
lift
minutes
weights.
to get into Brian talking about his body. Great.
This is a fitness podcast, and we're tracking my progress.
Just take your shirt off.
Listen, if I spent as much time, like maybe we should do a podcast about, you watching every single fucking thing on Disney Plus 45 times. You know what I mean? If you invested that much time, then maybe we would talk about that, right?
How many times
Fine.
have you watched?
We
Smart
talk
House?
about Star Wars and Disney every single time we hang out because that's what you spend time doing, and I spend time bettering myself mentally and physically.
I watch
until-
Smart House every night.
Let's see what Tyler has to say.
Yeah, what's up, Tyler?
Yeah,
Hey, what's
Brian's-
up, boys?
I don't know. Tony just went on a fucking tirade about how strong I am.
What's your favorite
take
gym
your shirt
exercise
off.
and Disney Plus cartoon?
take it off.
I have to say that coming out of the pool scene from Moana, and she like rises up.
Bro, I watched The Croods last night. I ate 400 milligrams of, allegedly, I ate 400 milligrams of CBD. It wasn't CBD though. And then I watched The Croods. But I will not answer any further questions without my lawyer.
Why did you watch The Croods?
Because my manager told me to watch it, and she was like, "It's good, and they have fun animals," and I had fun naming them in my head.
Was it actually good?
Why would you go for a manager's recommendation?
Well, because like I like tell people that what they like is bad all
Rate
the
it.
time.
Give me a rating. How many what's out of how many what's?
I give it a 10 out of 10.
I give it like 3 like Flintstones clocks out of like a argument with development. Well, that's basically what it is.
So
I mean,
it's just like a bird like tied to a wall.
No,
And
I
it's
mean-
like, or he's a clock now.
no, it's not the Flintstones. They're okay.
So much animal
The
abuse. in
premise is
show.
that they're cavemen, and then like they meet like a human that's like not really a caveman,
Who-
but they can
who's
just
that?
they just like talk to each other.
What celebrity is
And they're
that?
like,
It's
"Oh, you know how to
Zendaya.
talk?" I have no
You
idea,
guys have
honestly.
0 viewers now that you called me.
Yeah, that's okay. Here, I thought of a fun thing. It's
we
like,
have more
it's
now or
it's-
less.
Instead of OnlyFans, it's only trans, and the tagline is "I know, gross," right? All right, T-Mac, what was your story?
Okay. So we were at the gym,
Who's we?
smoked a bunch of pot when we were about to leave.
Who's we?
Me and Rich.
Okay.
How are you?
And he's from Maine. He's back. He's in the background here.
Can you conference call him in?
No, he's right. It's on. You're good.
Oh my God!
All right,
What's
blow,
the story?
blow me a kiss.
They're at the gym. Go ahead.
Blow me a kiss
Hi.
into the phone.
I fried my eye. I was completely cooked, and I had Bluetooth headphones in because I didn't want to. I was too lazy to put them in a case.
You're saying you took Blue Chew at the gym?
That's what I
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
All right, so you're rock
Um,
hard. You're nice and high.
So crazy quad pump. Heading home. Needed food.
Mm-hmm.
Called up
CQP.
Sirius for the Philly. Speakerphone.
Whoa,
Something picked up.
No, I called.
dude,
Yeah,
why are you
Rich called.
rapping this story? It's kind of incredible.
Oh.
You're like deaf
Imagine
poetry
this.
jamming.
I called.
Imagine this.
Yeah.
Imagine this. I'm sitting there. I'm just ordering a normal cheesesteak. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. All of a sudden,
Wait,
I'm
wasn't
like,
that what was
the
going
phone
on?
rings. The phone rings. They're like, "Hi, order for pickup." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." Tyler says,
And I get a name for the order. And I scream, Tony Doppler. Or something like that. Because I thought it was Tony. And then I took my headphones out. And it was some dude with a lisp. And I was like, yo, I'm not going in to get that. It's all you.
So basically, Tyler didn't say anything else but scream that, and I had to look like an idiot going into your fine establishment.
Dude, do you guys rehearse telling stories like this?
So you're pranking.
I like how you're going back and forth.
Yeah.
You're pranking essential workers.
Dude, there's something about the flow. I would love to hear you guys just read like Pride and Prejudice or something. Like there's something about the way you guys
You're
are
lucky
like,
it wasn't the boss. He would have yelled at you. You would have got a nice verbal
No, I just didn't want to think of
abuse.
some freak. Why did this guy scream Tony into the phone?
if you want
Yeah,
to
I guess
think,
you started it, huh?
if you want to think it's Tony's friend, you just got to say what your favorite racial slur, and they know that that's like Tony's 20% friend discount. They like that. If you call and you say, "Hey, I'm calling for the Austin discount," they're gonna then they'll like, not then they'll charge you an extra like $2.
I don't know. I said I knew the Muppet last time I was there. Yeah, they charged me an extra 10s.
That's probably because they thought you were talking about the short Guatemalan dude in the back.
His name's
Bro,
Muppet.
I'm white.
How about Real Housewives of Guantanamo Bay? And it just follows around. It's like after my husband got, or like after they.
Wait,
I
legitimately,
don't know how to do
you start
Muslim
doing
woman.
that accent. I was like, it's Cuba, dude. I just realized what you actually were doing.
Yeah. Watching my son get raped in front of my husband last night was very rough, but I love my nails. Yeah, it's just some
They
shit like.
went all kite runner on his ass.
I don't know how to.
Dropped a kite runner.
I don't know how to do Muslim woman. It's very hard.
That was Ball in the House part 2. That's like when you moved on in the education system.
Wasn't he-
I never read that
Was
book.
he raped in Kite Runner?
I think it was like a Nazi thing. No.
Wasn't he raped
Yeah.
in Kite Runner, Tyler?
And stuff. I only read that scene, so
He was
Yeah.
raped.
it was bad. Oh yeah,
Oh, big time. Yeah, I remember that.
he got tagged up. Yeah,
Jeez.
it was bad.
Whoa! Yeah, he got sexed into the Nazis.
Fuck Park Notes, bro. I read that one scene. I knew I was good.
Yeah, it's like in a gang when you get sexed that you have to fuck all the
You were
gang
good?
members, but you just get gang raped by the Nazis, and then you become one.
Bro, I don't need to read anymore. That got me off.
Dude, okay, wait. So I have a fun story for you guys. I think you might like this. So
Are you sure?
yeah. No, this one's actually I think pretty innocent.
All right. So I was doing a bunch of racist voices out at the mall.
Yeah. So basically, I kidnapped this kid, and I'm convincing their parents. No. So
I'm trying to tell his parents it's for the best
so one of my
by
coworkers
blackmailing them.
has a Twitter, and it's like she has 21,000 tweets and like 130 followers. So that's just like an idea of who this person is.
Sick ratio.
And
sick ratio.
I follow her. It's very fun.
and it's very funny. And she got
Every time.
she got upset with me because I was making fun. And so what she decided to do was she sent me an email, and it says,
I'm a prank Brian.
yeah. And what you're gonna see is that
She's
the
gonna-
prank
She gets them
the
good.
prank is that she does a lot of work, and then I still get to laugh at it. Right, that's the prank. So she says, "Hello, Brian. I am Leroy, a fellow fantasy fiction lover. I found your information on a fantasy novel forum on the internet.
On the internet.
Yeah, I hope to get to know you better. Sincerely, Leroy." I said, and by the way, I just opened this up on my phone, and it has like the boxes underneath for like an autocomplete, just like auto answer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just being like, "Oh, be there in 5 minutes." Or
Yes.
whatever.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I just wrote, "I would love to chat
I'll
with
call
you."
right back.
Click the box, right? Done. She says, "I'm really into Harry Potter. Would you like to read my Harry Potter fan fiction? I've been working on it for a while, so it's still a work in progress. Sincerely." I said, click the box. Sure, I'd love to. Okay, but remember, it's still a work in progress. Let me know your thoughts. Harry Potter fanfic. So I'm going to read the first 4. I actually haven't read past the
Wait.
first 4 bullets. Yeah,
You
what's
know who Leroy is?
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not going to read. All I've read is the first 4 bullets, but here we go. Harry Potter and his cousin have a romantic relationship, but they don't know they are cousins.
Whoop.
Then we find out the owl is a spy sent by the FBI to investigate the alleged sex trafficking ring run by Harry's aunt and uncle.
Whoop. Good.
Hagrid kidnaps Harry instead of taking him to Hogwarts, takes him to an alternate reality where he has to watch through a crystal ball as his cousin Dudley lives out the rest of his life as a stand-in Harry Potter.
Wait, Dudley's his cousin? Is that who he has the relationship with?
I don't think this is
There's
very
only
well
one
thought
cousin
out.
in Harry Potter, so you have to
After
do that.
3 years under Hagrid's very close supervision, Harry
Dudley-
escapes from his cell in the dungeon
Disgusting.
and immediately goes to Hogwarts.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't read past that. I wrote,
It's actually not bad.
"Can I see a draft? What other fan fiction do you have?" So I'm hoping that maybe she'll write it.
Making
She'll just do more work. Yeah, and so somehow this is a prank on me, but yeah, it's been a good time.
Haha, I think Brian has friends. Fuku says only 21,000. I've got like 45K with 80 followers.
I love Fuku's Twitter.
Yeah, I want to go just tweet like one letter at a time and just
Let's
beat her.
let's go through Fuku's Twitter real
Kristen
quick.
Cape in high school had 22K Twitter followers. They were all like fucking Arabic symbols and shit.
It's all just bots from some farm in the Maldives. Love it.
Literally Middle Eastern bots.
Oh, it's mostly Fuku's Twitter is mostly about sports.
Being Middle Eastern, posting.
Guys, I got celebrity news.
Oh, well, hold on. Let's play the
Play the-
jingle.
Yeah.
Oh, celebrity news.
Yeah.
Who's gay?
Celebrity news.
Jonah Hill is skinny again, and he's gay. R.I.P. Barack Obama.
Wait, he got fat again first?
He
Yeah.
he yo-yos like a fucking
Yeah.
yo-yo dog.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, and really gay. And R.I.P. Barack Obama. And I
Rip.
have here that the
Rip.
Pentagon admits to having video evidence of UFOs, and they're super gay.
We caught aliens, but they're sucking each other
Yeah.
off, so we don't know what to tell you guys.
Coming up next, are the Jews injecting 6G into your bloodstream with the vaccine? The answer may surprise you because it's yes.
T-Mac, you get your vaccine yet?
I heard they fucking put it in the babka.
That's a true
What?
thing, actually. Yeah,
This guy, what a mensch.
they put it in the babka. Is that even? Nobody even knows what babka. It's just from the Seinfeld
I
episode.
know what Bob cares. I've bought one.
I bought one once too, but only because of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
It sucks now.
I don't know what it is.
It's like a bread.
It's just like bread. Yeah, it's not.
Oh,
like
yeah.
It's like a dessert bread.
Is that the one they end up like
Bread?
throwing up the
Yeah.
Like, did you ever see
to the
Seinfeld?
window?
Yeah. And they fishing hook it.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like in
yeah.
that.
It's just it's
Oh, I've got another fact. Actually, a celebrity fact. Seinfeld was
did Kramer
Seinfeld was a show
did
starring
Kramer
Jerry
d-
Seinfeld.
go there? Was Kramer there?
Yeah, he was outside.
yeah,
yelling the
yeah, I
N-word.
remember this episode.
It's Kramer and
Kramer.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we're not getting there. That's
okay,
we haven't
yeah.
written it yet.
because it's not going to be a hard R. You know what I mean?
Kramer, what you doing?
Jerry, you be crazy, Jerry. Jer. He says Jer. Yeah.
Lur, I think it was Lur.
Jer.
Lur,
Oh, is it called Larry?
because he keeps calling him Larry. Because it's just,
Oh,
it's just gonna be
yeah, it's
JB
JB Smoove. Larry, you tripping?
Tyler. What do you think about that in our Seinfeld reboot?
Yeah,
Michael Richards Kramer is replaced with JB Smoove from Curb.
but it's Kramer.
That's
No-
Kramer. Same character, just played by a different actor.
Yeah, and he thinks it's Larry, and he thinks Jerry is Larry David.
Yeah.
Why don't we get Larry Bird involved?
Larry Bird David.
Is that sports? That's
Yeah.
sports, right?
Larry. Yeah. Yeah, it's sports.
Big- What do I think? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's a stupid question. I'm sorry, but it's not a bad idea, but
I know
it's
he's
a bad
talking about
question.
sports in this
Exactly
one.
like that. It's just
but-
a ping
I like taking it out of context.
pong table, bro.
How about Batman and Robin Williams?
Batman,
Oh, that was.
we gotta go, Batman.
Oh God, look at his suit. Whoa, dude, purple.
All right, Fuku.
Maybe we
tweet.
can hang him. All right,
It's
I
time
can hang
for
myself. Huh?
The Fuku tweet of the week. He's talking about sports here, but ready?
Fuku says they should keep the entire cast the same except change Jerry to Kermit the Frog. I'll go
You
one
could-
further.
Oh,
change,
George.
change Jerry to fucking Jordan Peterson.
Who's Jordan Peterson?
Kermit
Okay,
the
Fuku
Frog, the
says-
human.
Not a fan of the Nuggets, but that dunk was nice.
Okay, wait, hold on. What was the?
That's a basketball.
Who's
team.
Jordan Peterson?
Yeah, I know, but if you,
Kermit the Frog?
I like thinking
No,
about
no,
it.
no, but Jerry or George?
Jerry.
Like,
You've got to clean your room. I don't. That's so hard.
Elaine, you can't be a fucking man on the side.
how about like that same line, but
That
at
That was more
McDonald's?
Jerry than Kermit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's really hard to do that.
Hi ho, Jerry Seinfeld here. You ever notice with airline food?
How God, how you must slay the dragon of the airline to bring back the peanuts of the food to your family and teach them the lesson of.
You ever notice that your rainbow connections are never as quite as good as they end up being?
Oh yeah, what was the other character I was doing? The London Australian from London doing the references.
Oh my god, that was dumb. It was just you
Yeah.
mixing up accents.
Yeah.
And that was the bit.
Yeah.
But it was white
got-
Yo,
accents.
We got
Elmo has a
heaps.
Twitter.
We got heaps hobbits down in
I
London.
hope it's not the
town.
guy doing Elmo's
London.
Twitter.
I can't do any voice. My brain's broken. The COVID vaccines destroyed me, or maybe it was all
Oh,
the
man.
eatables.
2 out of 3.
Helga from Hey Arnold has major trauma. Her home life was so toxic. Her dad constantly,
This is Elmo?
consistently called her Olga.
This is Elmo's tweet?
That's Elmo's tweet.
Jesus Christ.
No, that's Fuku.
Yeah, the fucking uni.
Oh, we got snack of the week. What we got?
What do we got?
It's meat. Snack
It's
of the
meat.
week is meat.
Well, me, I have to eat it for my muscles. It's important for my fitness.
Head over heels was a funny expression to me. My head is usually always above my heels.
It's Elmo.
Yeah, that's Elmo.
Pull up Kate's.
What?
Pull up Kate's.
Pull up what?
Pull up Kate's.
Dude, what if
Wait,
you're at
I
like
think Tyler just hung
McDonald's and then you were like,
Did he-
I'm not a fan of the nuggets, but that was a nice dunk. Like if they dipped it in the honey mustard. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Did you get that?
Uh-huh.
Are you Can we go to McDonald's after this?
It's not funny, but I get it. Again, do another one.
We just have different ideas about
You think it's just wordplay. And I like jokes.
but your jokes aren't jokes.
Sure they are.
No, they aren't.
Well, not when it's about. No, I just don't have the mental capacity to like put together good strings of like
Meat.
Fuku says, "Did you get it? Did you get it?"
Come on. Fuku gets it. He
Tony,
wrote
do-
it.
Should we call
Do another
Fuku?
one. Let's do it. This is your opportunity to host.
Dude, I'm a minute behind on all these folk. You get it when I say it. I'm like, oh, he's talking about his tweets. I was like, he must have meant the Jerry Kermit the Frog joke. Like, did I not get it?
Jerry, you tripping, Jerry?
Oh, you are not actually oppressed, Kramer.
The Chicago color commentator
The
is
oppression is
easily
all in
one
your
of the
head.
worst I've ever heard. What the heck is that about? What's a color commentator?
Color commentator, Tony.
Commentator.
So what do you want me to say there? Pull up.
I got her Twitter. But doesn't she listen?
I don't know, who cares?
Dude.
Oh, this one's fun for Tony. I never told him this one. This is a little old now. Remember the Bernie meme with the chair? He's like everywhere. And it kind of got old really fast.
yeah.
What if there was one where he's in like they put him in the gates of like Bergen-Belsen or some other concentration camp?
I'm sure someone did that. Right?
Yeah, maybe. What? You know, like the Bernie memes.
It's not funny. What's the joke?
I mean, what's the joke with the meme?
Exactly. It's not funny.
So it's not my fault.
But you brought it up. Like if I brought up Teletubbies right now, and you're like, "Oh, that's not funny." That's my fault for bringing up Teletubbies. It's not Teletubbies' fault for not being funnier.
If anyone ever takes me bowling, we are using bumpers. I don't care. I will not have fun without bumpers.
The show is now us stealing other people's material.
Let's just call Fuku and see what he's got to say about himself. What do you got to say /about yourself?
We should charge each other for our phone calls based on who does a better job.
Defend your tweets.
Wait, isn't that a segment on something?
Yeah, I
What?
think so.
Wasn't that like at
Yeah.
midnight or something?
Oh yeah, there's like that's like everything. That's like how every single interview show they just start eating hot wings now. You know. I'm serious. I see commercials. Like there was a show about
It's a different
Jimmy
show where they
Fallon
eat-
was doing that.
the one.
Really?
Yeah.
The one on Netflix.
That's so lame.
There was a Netflix show about like some fantasy school bullshit, some romantic high school fantasy bullshit, and then they made a show that's behind the scenes of that show, but it's all the cast sitting at home on Zoom eating hot wings, discussing like the behind the scenes of the show. And so it's a second show where they're just doing hot ones, talking about the show.
Fuku loves Kermit, I guess, because she's got Kermit.
Right? Tell him to do
I
the
like
fucking
Muppets.
Jerry the Frog. Tell him to do Jerry.
But is your
Peterson.
Twitter just like sports and Muppet stuff?
Dude, why are you so?
We calling
Why are you
Fuku?
like this?
I'm trying to get him to defend his. Sure, yeah.
He says why my tweets are amazing. They defend themselves.
I know. I like his tweets too. Like the one of where it's just a picture of his food and it says "Go Rams."
Fuku, we need to have you versus somebody on Twitter. Can we do this maybe?
Kermit is easily my favorite performer ever.
That's adorable. How about,
I don't disagree. He's pretty great.
so are you a fan of the puppet?
Oh wait,
Man?
look, can we get him on the air? I got a Kermit questions.
All right, yeah. Fucking get him on
I
the
need his number.
air.
You gotta send it to me.
Kermit fact of the show. Show
Give me his number, dog.
the facts.
I need to eat more meat. So for a
I
little
can't put together consistent strings of meat.
bit. It's true. Should I take my shirt off? That's probably all I'm good for at this point.
Go ahead, take it off. Take it off.
Give me the fucking phone.
I'll do it.
Whose number is just 2 and 4, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
It's just 3, but before the math is done. If you average it out, it's 3.
Oh yeah,
It's all 3s.
if we're getting mediums
Yeah.
here. Sick, sick.
Like $200 headphone.
Sick.
Hello?
Hello, welcome to the show.
What are you doing in my thoughts?
We're talking Kermit the Frog. You got anything? Got anything about that?
Kermit Roo, the Frog Roo.
Coming through.
Yeah, Kermit's pretty cool.
Do you want to talk
But,
about how they changed his voice in the last 2 years and it's awful now?
Yeah, now he keeps talking about personal responsibility and how men are being oppressed these days
Yeah.
and how masturbation
That
is
Kermit
wrong.
the Frog podcast is wild.
I know, he keeps saying climate change doesn't exist.
Why
What are we
isn't there a
talking
Muppets
about, Kramer?
podcast?
Yeah, what?
That's
Seems easy.
for who's it for? For 3-year-olds?
I mean, there's adults Muppets. Fuku, myself. Probably
Yeah,
more.
of course.
We call them pedophiles, Simon.
Look, if you're not a fan of the Muppets, I think you just dislike joy.
Yeah,
Right? Like,
I agree.
I think you dislike meat, you fuck.
Dude, you would love some Muppets.
I
There's
would
those two
if
old
someone
guys who
told me
hate
that
everything.
Brian dislikes Joy, I wouldn't have a compelling argument against it. I wouldn't be like,
Tony, how many people have you met that have more joy in their life than me, you stupid fuck? Tell me that. Tell me that, Roo.
how like a specific number.
I'm saying I enjoy myself, Roo, plenty, Roo. That's what I'm saying.
Like right now.
Like right
That was fun. That was fun for you. It was fun for me too, actually, I guess. I can't lie.
Honestly, I want to kiss you right now. Here.
Yeah.
all right, well,
Wait, Simon wanted to ask you something about Kermit. I think he wanted to say how big do you think it is?
no, I'm not on mute. They can hear me.
If you give Kermit a blowjob, do you think he would turn into a prince or something?
That's just kissing someone's hand.
Yeah, why the Muppets don't got
Specifically
genitals?
like one of their fingers. You just
Or the Muppet genitals?
like this.
Okay.
You gonna
Do you know a lot about the Muppets, Fuku?
Oh, I just
No,
Do you just enjoy them a lot?
yeah.
That's
I went
cool.
to the Jim Henson exhibit. That was pretty cool.
That guy should be alive still, but he was a weird medicine denier and didn't get
Yeah, no, he
treatment.
didn't believe in vaccines, so he died of like a cough.
Yeah, and I think he went to Mexico to like eat some like plants or something when he could have just taken a pill and been fine or something. And then
Yeah.
he died.
oof.
And then who? Yeah, exactly.
Getting vaccinated wasn't even that bad. It takes like 5-10 minutes, goes in and out a couple times. You just take your pants off and
Put them back on.
yeah, and he gives you the
Microsoft
the
Surface
saccination.
will go forever.
The puppets are vaccinated, right?
Yeah.
The puppets are vaccinated.
Yeah. Me and Brian just killed.
There's no vaccination for AIDS, Simon. What do we kill?
Dude, I'm 70 years old.
I'm not.
I got that
9,000
shit months ago.
Is that canon?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This puppet's from
The Holocaust.
1950s.
Yeah.
Way.
It's Anne Frank's puppet. She beat
Yeah,
it with
I
her
spent
pussy hair.
$300 on this thing on eBay.
The eyes are made out of Anne Frank's
She was
pussy
doing
hair.
the show, doing
Yeah.
a show for her family, and talking, and that's why they got caught.
Yeah, this bitch doesn't shut up. What's the it's
Stanley, shut up!
I think there's a Norm Macdonald joke or something where it's the fucking typewriter, like something like. And you
I
hear
think
all
it was,
the
no, it was
clacking.
Ricky Gervais.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like,
That joke's actually great. No wonder they found just type lazy no sequel.
Why does everyone keep watching TV?
I love her.
Everyone keeps watching TV on us.
The Anne Frank trilogy.
AFT.
Why has anyone written like some Anne Frank book 2 like fan fiction?
How about Zan
I'm-
Frank? How about Zan
Sure,
Frank? And
Lil
she's a
Zan
rapper.
Frank.
Zan Frank.
Yeah,
Lil
Lil
Zan
Zan
Frank.
Frank.
Lil Zan Frank.
Yeah. And she's Oh, what was the didn't I have a rapper character? It was a little girl. You know how there's like little boy rappers and they'll like rap about their wieners and like how cool they are. But you know what I mean?
No.
There's like 17,
Oh, that's
18-year-olds,
just on my dark web websites.
like 17,
Oh.
18-year-old rappers being like, my penis has sex with a you know what I mean?
I don't
I
put
stick,
my penis
I stick
up.
it in a lady because
Yeah,
I can.
And then I take it
Oh.
out, I put it back in.
Yeah.
Ever try this? This shit is
And they
dope.
have like
I take prescription
They have, like, a
medication
neck-
that I'm
a
not
neck
prescribed.
tattoo. neck tattoo.
Yeah. So I
Like-
was thinking anyway. It would
A
be fun.
what
So
tattoo?
so then you know what
Yeah.
I'm talking
Oh.
about. Why'd you guys look at me like I was crazy?
Because I've never heard them called little boy rappers.
That's what they are. That's okay. Anyway, why are there? Do you think
They're
there's any?
like-
Are there little girl ones like little pussy?
yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a 15-year-old.
Like
just like
Willow Smith.
yeah, I
when she was
guess so.
younger.
Yeah, or Catch Me Outside, the girl.
Yeah.
She's fat.
she a
fat.
rapper?
She was
Yo, yeah, she's got fat titties. Yeah,
she got
you never heard of
signed,
rap
like,
music?
right after that.
Really?
Put on
Yeah.
the song Hi Bitch. That's the best one, I think. I don't think it's spelled right, by the way. So just don't even. Bad Baby is spelled with an H and like a few Q's. I don't know. Everything's spelled wrong. So
That's Bad Bunny.
Bad Baby. No,
It's Lil Baby.
no.
What's
You're
the name of the music video?
Bad Baby, Hi Bitch, Hi
There's-
Bitch, Hi Bitch. I don't know how
Yo,
it's spelled.
Lil Baby, Bad Baby, and Bad Bunny on a track. Let's hear it.
Baby.
Little Bad Baby Bunny.
Yeah, see how that's spelled?
Like a fucking retard would spell it.
I said literally everything is misspelled. There's H's all over the place.
How is Bad Bunny a fucking like hard name? Like that really? Like Big Bunny?
What's the name of the song? Hi, bitch. Oh, and that's spelled wrong too.
I said everything's spelled wrong.
Are you listening to this? Really? It's gonna be all janky sounding.
Let's see.
It's on the World Star Hip Hop.
Death, but it's pretty crazy. Yeah, she was like 16.
Stream was bugging out while that
Really?
Was it shaking? Like to the music? Like now we're watching the stream on the stream from this is time travel, I think. I think we're technically in the past. Hi bitch. Yeah.
You say it 10 times.
Little Bad Baby Bunny.
Yeah, see how that's spelled? This is the worst.
Like a
that-
fucking
here.
retard would spell it.
Let's I'm getting excited again. I like that we are watching it on the
Okay, bye.
Maybe it was just as a streaming. Oh. Cuckoo hung up.
That shit rips. That's the best part.
That's the promo vid right there.
Happy.
Is there a way to do that?
Why was your head getting so big?
Is there a way to do that on purpose? Because that's how, like, that could be the show.
Yeah, I wish
Just
the whole
only that.
like I don't know. Maybe just if we put on a song with
Especially-
a lot of bass, that'll just happen.
Yeah. I mean, especially if I'm not, in the mood to be fun, then I guess we're just gonna have to rely on tricks like that. You know what I mean? George of the Jungle.
I don't know if I want to go to this big city. I really like the jungle.
You expect me to swing around on those vines? What
The
if I
promo-
fall?
the
I don't have
promo should
insurance.
be us holding the video, holding the phone.
I mean,
There's so much smog in the big city. My allergies are just out of control.
excuse me, can I talk to your superior, please? I
wonder if
I've
Woody
received
Allen's
no
gonna put out
accommodations
like
in this forest,
Wait,
and
we
I'm
never-
surrounded by
response-
gorillas.
We
a
did-
response movie.
We did never talk about the last Woody Allen movie we watched.
Yeah, that
Which
shit was
one?
crazy. Well, because it's
It
like
came out-
indescribable. That's
It
the
was
problem.
filmed like 2 years ago and then like came out this year.
Oh, what's it called?
It's completely indescribable because
A
it's like
Rainy Day in New York.
it's
Huh.
so it's almost like
It's
if you
Selena Gomez
imagine like an
and Timothée
alien.
Chalamet.
Imagine like an alien, like time
terrible.
traveled, and they saw like a couple movies from the 20s and a couple movies from the 50s and a couple movies from the 2000s, and then they had to make a movie. And
Like these movies
it's
were
like-
always a little out of touch, but this is like out of control, out of
It's-
touch.
the editing is
There's no story.
the editing hangs like on a 2-shot when they're cutting back and forth. It'll hang for an extra like half second to a full second.
Which I
When
think
somebody's
was just
done
to pad out
talking.
the movie because it's like 85 minutes long.
But it's makes the pacing
It's
psychopathic.
insane.
And the guy, there's one scene. Can we find the scene where the guy
I don't
just
have it downloaded, I don't think.
goes off for about like 8 minutes in a row asking about random people's names? Like, so what about old Sarah Rabinowitz? And the guy's like, oh well, she moved off with Johnny Sanchez,
Let's see if I can find it,
and
actually.
they had a couple kids called Brian and Susan, and then he's like, oh yeah, and like how's the old Jamesy doing over at Goldman and Ball Sacks, and he's like, and he's like, oh yeah, well,
think of that.
yeah, I don't know,
You didn't even
balls
have-
in the house sacks, baby. That's where it came from, really, Sweeney.
Yeah,
Um, Yo, what? Cheese fact? Cheese fact?
So
All right, I
basically,
got a cheese
Anyone
fact.
got more cheese?
Do you
Yeah, I
wanna-
got a
do
cheese
you wanna-
fact.
Or you don't want to talk about the plot of this movie?
here's,
or no, we're
here's a
good? We're
quick
talking
cheese
about this?
fact. Here's a quick cheese fact. Simon hasn't actually noticed the smell from the cheese I dumped behind his bed. Cheese fact. Cheese fact. So that's cute. So eventually, maybe he will. That was a cheese fact. I preamed on my cheese fact. Cheese fact.
Bro, you know how much cheese I smell
I
all
spit
the
on that
time?
cheese
I would never want to smell that one.
Whoa,
Yeah. Whoa is right.
whoa is us.
Look, did my arms look huge on the stream?
Yeah, dude, take your shirt off.
Should I?
Take your shirt off.
Do you want me to take my shirt off, Tony?
I'll take my shirt off.
Okay.
Does a puppet have clothes?
No, I'm gonna have
Oh.
to just like have my hand or something.
So yeah, they just
Put the
talk.
mask
They
on
just
here.
talk like 20s characters, and like
Oh.
it's so out of touch and hilarious and like bad.
What's the movie called, Simon?
Rainy Day in New York. What is this?
I pulled my shirt up. I couldn't get it off. My head's too big. But I pulled it up.
Dun-dun.
You like my abs?
Oh, do you know I could show you?
Yeah, the
though?
movie was literally indescribable. That's pointless. I'd rather talk about the Ben Shapiro movie if we're going to talk about a movie.
Okay, but can I show you that? Remember I told you that there's an Escape from LA. There's Pam Grier plays the transgender character named Hershey.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Tony, do you hear that?
Pam Grier,
I need you to hear that.
famous African American
I know,
actress,
I know.
plays a character in this Escape from LA post-apocalyptic world called Hershey, and she's transgender. Supposed to be a transgender woman.
Well,
And
this
she's-
is Woody
and she's
Allen's
black.
No,
film?
this is Escape from LA.
She's transgender and she's
Oh,
black. and
Escape
she's
from
called
LA. I've heard
Hershey.
about it. I've heard about it.
Can I show you?
No, Tony, are you listening?
Wait, didn't we?
Are you listening?
Didn't we?
Tony, she's transgender, she's black, and she's called Hershey.
Okay.
Here's the
I
scene.
Got it.
I found the
got it.
scene.
Yes.
So the premise is that Kurt Russell's character in this movie has a past with her that we have never seen, and like recognizes her, even though she's now a trans woman. She's now transitioned, you know. Here we go. Oh, listen to the scene.
Hey, Hershey, how you doing? Hang on, guys. This is big. It's Nate Pliskin.
What's
I brought him here to see you, Hershey. He's got a little business proposition.
Buscemi.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I know that voice.
You a pirate?
Just watch this.
You carjacked my mom. Not anymore. Are you to know each other?
He's grabbing her inner thigh, going to feel her genitals.
More things change, more they stay the same. Carjack, glad to see you're still packing my gun between your legs. Hold on, another. You owe me. Bolted on me back in
This is
Cleveland.
like,
So they've just like modified her voice really down.
yeah,
And it's very not okay.
Yeah, that was weird.
yeah, that's weird. I don't
It was
really have
1996,
I don't have anything
man.
to say
It
about
was
that.
probably
Hey.
very progressive at the time.
What
Wasn't that movie those were movies that's like so bad it's good?
How did this get made?
Yeah,
they
it's
do
like
it
how
on
do
that?
you
Probably.
even, dude? You know, it'd be funny. We should watch
Actually,
movies like
definitely.
that, and we should just talk about them on the podcast.
We tried.
But let's talk about
Right,
the
but you didn't do
Ben
it.
Shapiro.
I did it. That
Let's
one's
talk
worth
about
talking
that
about.
one.
It's Die Hard, except without the charming nature,
No
or
humor.
without the like.
No charismatic lead.
It's not funny. It's not good.
It's Die Hard in a school shooting.
but it's a school shooting, yeah.
And
But it's
there's-
also not Die Hard.
There's
really.
4 school shooters, and they all have a different archetype of like
This is
one's
a
the
real
gay
movie?
mental. Yes,
Yeah, it's
called,
by Ben Shapiro. It's called
Run
Logics and Facts Will Keep
Oh,
Judeo-Christian.
Run, Hide, Fight. The movie about Judeo-Christian
I
values.
thought it was like
Yeah.
ironic or something. I was thinking Ari
Oh no, it's
Shapiro.
deadly
No.
serious.
It's yeah,
Ari? Is it
yeah.
Ari?
Because if these liberal values continue to corrupt our students,
there's going to
into
be more
thinking
school
that-
shootings.
yeah, and they're thinking that there's 95,000 genders, and they're not going to be able to learn anything else because
This
they're going to
movie-
fill up their entire lesson plan with learning about different genders.
The-
So how are kids going to do anything in the future when
They
they're
have-
spending 95% of their day learning about 965,000 genders that are not Judeo-Christian or in the Bible at all?
If we didn't spend so much time teaching all about the genders, they'd be
Yeah.
able to fight kids who bring schools guns to shul.
And thank God I have the,
To
something-
shul as it's at school.
Thank God I have
Shul
some,
scooters.
thank God I have something to fight
Shul
so
shooters.
heavily so that I don't have to engage with my family or my kids or actually talk to my wife or have sex with her.
Are you tired
The-
of your friend?
The movie was basically Ben Shapiro being
Buy
like,
a puppet. And then that way you can distance yourself from his racist ramblings by not getting in frame of the camera with him and just using a puppet instead.
it's
This
basically,
show is not sponsored by puppets at all. Then we don't have any puppets that aren't racist. We only have the Jeff Dunham ones, like the jalapeno on a stick and the Ahmed the Dead Terrorist.
dude, I had no idea about those puppets.
Yeah, they're all racist.
Yep. I used to watch that.
And
one
like it.
time.
I mean, he's the funniest comedian of all time. That's-
I don't know. I
think-
feel like it was just on
that's all
Comedy
it is.
Central. I was like, okay, this guy
It
for a
goes-
little bit.
It goes what? It goes George Carlin, Patrice O'Neill, Mitch Hedberg, and then fucking Jeff Dunham, right?
Jeff Dunham, Jeff Dunham, Jeff Dunham,
No,
Then
it's
maybe-
Bill Cosby, Jeff Dunham,
George Lopez,
Carlos Mencia,
yeah, Fluffy.
Chris D'Elia, Brian Callen.
Yeah. I like the idea that their prank show is so Brian Callen and Chris D'Elia both got canceled, whatever, but they had a prank show that was going to come out on
It was a
Netflix.
rape.
And I like the idea that of the prank show was that they accuse each other of rape, and then like
just
they
got out of
film,
hand.
and then no, then they film like this is still the show. They're
Oh.
filming the show still,
It's the first episode is an hour long.
and it's like
all about the year.
yeah, and they've accused themselves. No, that's the season.
Oh,
It's like they accuse each other of rape, they fake rape stories and whatever,
big rape.
and then they just spend the next year filming the show as a aftermath.
It's like a Kenny versus Spenny. Who can get canceled first?
Exactly. Yeah.
We're gonna try to get
Who can
canceled.
lose their career faster? Yeah.
It's pretty funny. If that's the case.
Right. That would be a
Aren't
great
they
show.
doing new Kenny vs. Penny?
Don't say something like that. No, they did like this one thing. It's not good. Also, it's like, bro,
Uh,
they were like when
When
they
do a
started
cartoon one.
when they started doing no, that's Trailer Park Boys. When they started doing that, they were like
Oof.
they were in their late 20s, like early 30s. Like it's like in their late 40s now, and it's like they're fat and like sad and like
That's like with the new
Alcohol,
Jackass movie. Did you see that? That was like they're talking about this movie. It was like
Yeah,
Bam Margera
Bam Margera's
removed
like,
from it because he's mentally ill.
everybody's trying to fight me, and they're trying to get me out of my show, man. And Johnny Knoxville,
that happened
he didn't
recently?
want to blow
this
me.
week. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Uh-huh.
like, I'm not drunk or
They
on
had-
drugs, but I'm gonna list 49
they
people.
had Rick Cossack on a podcast I listened to, and he's like the dude that films it. I'm sure you've seen him. Anyway, he's a big part of it, and he said everything's going great. He said it's going great.
Jackass 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Cool. I can't wait to watch 50-year-old men break their bones.
yeah.
Johnny Knoxville doesn't age though. It's weird.
The funny part about
He's looked
Jackass,
the same for like since the first time he was on screen in like
dude, if they're not
skinny
drunk,
jeans and a flannel. It's like
If
he
they're-
hasn't changed.
if they're not drunk and on drugs, then it's just sad.
Not really.
It kind of because then it's not like funny.
I don't
Just
know.
like,
it's
let's
just
do this for
mean.
a paycheck.
Yeah, it's just mean. If it's because it's not genuine.
This
You have to
one's
prove
called
yourself.
"We're throw ourselves down a mountain for $10,000."
Yeah, I can't engage in doing this because they've been doing too many of these bits on podcasts that I listen to, and I can't not do it. I'm just gonna do their bit.
You need to stop listening to podcasts.
I know. I listened to this podcast on the way here that was about literally like I wasn't even listening to the words and I picked something that's about something like that I don't care about at all. Just to
And they still did something that you
like
want to
have
talk
empty
about.
space. Yeah. So anyway, in the Stormlight Archives books, in book 3, when they say,
All right, just take your shirt off.
"You want me to take my shirt off?"
How many times are we gonna play this little game?
I'm pretty strong.
You know what? Don't take your shirt off.
I feel like it's weird.
Please don't.
It's definitely weird,
It's super weird.
and it's feeding into his ego. I really don't want to do that.
But I think it's funny because then he's just then he's just the clown over here with his shirt off for the stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's double edged, baby.
It's pretty good. I look pretty strong.
Yeah.
Is this just the podcast now?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do my legs next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wear some super high shorts and like put your legs up on the table.
Okay, did I imagine this, or did we talk about women's like gym shorts instead and wearing those instead? Or was that just something that conversation I had with someone else and that wasn't you?
Sure. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Was that us?
Yeah. Remind me.
I don't know. Did I dream this? I don't even remember.
I just want to like kind of yes and this and see where it goes. But
Okay, so no, we didn't
Um,
talk about this.
yeah, no, I don't know. What you're
Wait,
talking about.
I don't
Dude,
even
there was this
know.
girl at the gym the other day, and she was fat, extremely, and wearing very tight, small
Oh,
clothes.
good that she's there then.
Yeah, fine, sure, whatever. But also insanely distracting. Like literally, like everybody was
like,
just staring
so
at her.
hot.
I know, honestly. Well, she was a little. I mean, she was a little old. She must have been like 25 at least. Like, it's kind of gross. But yeah, it was not good.
But-
I
I
don't
saw
know
a
what
funny
else to
thing that
say.
made me laugh yesterday. It was like, "What do you see, Luke Dumpy from Modern Family? He's jacked now." And then like the top comment was like, "Oh wow, a 21-year-old
Brian
got
is
like
stronger than him."
jacked, like
Oh.
great, like what an accomplishment." A 21-year-old
Yeah.
celebrity millionaire got in shape.
I saw that, and I saw the comment just said like my friend Brian's like way stronger
You
than that
typed
kid.
it.
I don't know. I mean,
I
it's
wrote
just- I have
that.
fans. Yeah. I have puppets that I bought. They have accounts looking at, I can't control the puppet. Tony gets it.
Yep.
It's the Anne Frank's pussy hair that has its mind of its own.
Oh, that's what I'm made of?
Yeah.
How about a tweet from our friend,
Sick.
Okay.
Who? Which
yeah.
one?
Brian's coworker friend,
Yeah.
Oh.
who's writing fan fiction for
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do
Should
men
we-
even realize how much effort and pre-planning goes into taking good nudes? Motherfuckers be like, send a pic. Sir, I am currently in the Burger King drive-thru.
That seems like a
What?
great time.
Got him. Holy shit, dude.
Arby's do be having the meats, though.
That's true. That's true.
That's
What do you-
True.
Wait,
true.
I like those. I kind of wish that was one tweet.
This one actually made me laugh. Thinking about the one time I told a guy I didn't want to have sex with him, and he said, "Why not?" And I said, "I'm on my period." And he said, "Prove it." That's actually pretty good.
that is
Prove
funny.
it.
Prove it.
That's so weird on so many levels that dude would say that.
Let me see you bleed.
Yeah, but also it's like he doesn't believe that she just,
Doesn't want to fuck him.
or he thinks that she just does. Like, what are you gonna do then? You're gonna be like, no, you just don't want to fuck me, and she's gonna be like, yeah.
How realistic of a drawing can you draw before it's child porn?
Oof. I don't know.
Tyler says she better have that Whopper.
If it's like if you give it a halo, then you're chilling.
If it's a
Because then it's just baby Jesus.
if it's Lisa or Bart Simpson, no problems, right?
I don't know.
Unless
No,
you're in
there's no
Canada.
problems. That's
Yeah,
unless
no.
you're a what?
I'm
A
saying
candidate.
unless you're in Canada.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say unless you're a candidate.
There's some story of some comedian getting arrested or maybe not a comedian. Some guy got arrested for
Drawing.
That'd be so
No,
fun.
for
Drawing.
trying to get into Canada, or he was going to Canada and he had Simpsons porn that he drew.
What? And he got in trouble?
Yeah,
That's cray.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Well,
Canada.
whatever. Anyway, that's besides the point. The point is that that's perfectly
How about the
legal
fact
in the
that
United States. No.
Those
Let's go back to the
characters
original
are mad
topic.
old though.
Who cares? No. You're missing the point, Tony. How good do you have to be at drawing before
Bart Simpson's
before you're a
older than
criminal?
me.
How good do you have to be of an artist before you're legally a criminal?
I don't know. You'll have to. You gotta go to school. Ask them. at
You
school.
did that.
Wasn't thinking about that at all.
Yeah, you were just thinking about making splotches. How little work you could do on a painting and still pretend that it's done.
Yep, that was my goal.
Yeah, I know. I see you are, kids. That's the real thing. You realize paint's expensive, and you're like, well, if we want to make any money, we're gonna have to use as little of this as possible. And then you just like do 3 splotches, and then you draw a robot, and you're like, this is fucking 40 grand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all of those facts.
That's what you should do. You should start an OnlyFans for the puppet, Tony.
What? Yes.
Yeah. Only Anne Frank's fans. What's the puppet's name?
Stanley.
Stanel.
No, we've been through this.
Stanley.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side.
How about
Check out my OnlyFans.
Simon, start an OnlyFans for the puppet. Let's Photoshop that guy's dick, that black guy's dick, from the meme. Yeah, onto the puppet.
From the meme. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's funny. Like all you have to say is that black guy's dick. Like there's no other dick that's ubiquitous as that.
How did that take off? That was weird, right? It was just everything.
I don't know. You put Obama's face on it, and off it goes. Like, is that right?
Presidents
say
with
that, he's
biggest
dead.
dicks.
What?
Rest in power.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I don't know if he's dead yet, but like when he does die, at least like I got that out there. I was thinking, wouldn't it be sick if I said R.I.P. to just a bunch of people, and then they died like as I was saying that, and like we actually like called it before we were the
have some
first.
power.
Yeah.
What? It must be you in on these space lasers or what?
It's like some what?
Just zapping people.
The JSLs.
Jew space lasers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard about this.
No.
What? You didn't hear about this.
No.
You didn't hear about this?
The elders have
Did we
been-
not talk about this already?
I haven't been in the Zion Elders
How-
Discord.
I feel like everyone was just talking about this
Cool.
forever.
I don't know. I don't
This
talk about
woman
things.
was a
I'm lonely. Why are
senator?
you making fun of me? I feel like I'm being attacked. You're making me want to lash out. You're making me want to just strangle this puppet. I'm gonna put it in the oven.
What's her
like
name?
my ancestors.
Something Green.
Marjorie Taylor.
My ancestors weren't in ovens. I don't know.
She said that Jewish
Maybe-
space lasers were causing the forest fires in California.
Oh, sick.
And she's a senator of a
Congresswoman.
Oh,
Oh, right. Congresswoman.
I'd vote for her. I mean, if it's like a TV show, then don't you want your favorite? I mean,
It's not a TV
Wait,
show.
the fact on the camera your wrist is showing, so it looks like the puppet's got like has balls out. It's pretty good because it's just all blue and then suddenly there's like skin.
yeah, you got to make this thing more and more grotesque. Get some real teeth. You know what I mean? And like glue it in there. Get like maybe get like a fish eye. And put it on there so it has like a milky eye.
I'll
Get
I'll get some googly eyes. I'll take some drugs and put some googly eyes on
track
it.
marks. Track marks would be good on his arm.
I thought about that, all that face tats but I don't, that's
Just turn him into Post Malone.
No, you can
easily good.
you can get more puppets. Yeah, Pup Malone.
Pup Malone. Post Muplone.
But this is Stanley.
Fuck Stan.
1, 2, 3, hat.
I didn't bring one.
Now you have to put a pizza box on your head. You
Michael
have to put
Gary's
it on
hats in the
pizza.
other room.
Oh.
People wear it.
I've been watching this guy play. He does some stuff in Diablo 2. There's this new Diablo 2 game. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I watch some of these videos, and he uses thing. He always says if something's good, then it's hog. It's hog as fuck, or it's toad. It's hog or toad, and I think that's
Toad
dope.
is bad. Or
no
good?
toad is good.
Hog's bad.
No, hog is also
So
good.
both
So what's
good.
bad?
Bad is got the shaft up the tail, and always he says the whole thing.
The
And
shaft.
and the content's not. He's not good. There's like way better people that do it. He's like really, and his like shit sucks too. But he drinks, I guess, the thickest smoothies on the planet 100% of the time, and always goes gulp every
That's
time,
horrible.
and then
on cam
burps
doing that?
for
How
like a
does
full
he
couple
have-
seconds. It's
How does he have any
vile.
followers?
I'm gonna hold on. Let me pull
Is
this
he
up.
really good? It doesn't matter what he
No,
does?
no. I'm saying he's not even a good. He's not even
Does he have a lot of followers?
No.
Just you?
just me.
It's
No, I
actually
refuse to
it's only an
subscribe.
OnlyFans.
How do I find my history on YouTube? Not the kid stuff, please. It's just my regular.
Click on adult.
15 fire absorb. I rolled that 30s thing.
Wait, listen.
Dwarf Starga's blocking now. It has received the shaft up the tail to an extent. It doesn't have the godly fire absorb.
Is this a joke?
Ooh.
No, that's where I turned this video off because I was like, okay, enough. Like it's so fucking bad. He's just
How many views? How many viewers or
so
whatever?
bad. I mean,
Bill
not that many. I
What
mean,
do you say?
that was from yesterday. It has 1,800 views.
Okay, it's not nothing.
No, it's not nothing, but it's not great. You know what I mean?
How many of there is it just
And
like
sometimes he'll do that and he'll be like, I'm just drinking some tea. But when he drinks tea, he'll drink the entire fucking thing in one sip. So he's like,
how many
Is it boba? Is it boba tea or something?
It's
It's like
disgusting.
so thick.
Tony, I'm gonna suck the bobas out of your.
how many of those
Tea.
1,800 people you think are like the ASMR like
Don't touch me.
misophony,
Touch the puppet, you fuck.
misophony, whatever, like fucking people want to try to get off on noises.
I don't know, at least one.
Jam your fingers
Just you.
down my
Is that you?
throat. Jam your fingers down my throat.
You're my girlfriend now, babe.
Sick.
Yo, you want to like come to dinner? with my parents.
So how'd you guys meet? Well, I was walking down the street and he just jammed his fingers down my throat.
I started fingering the puppet on the street.
Could just smell Anne Frank's pussy hair from across the street, so went ahead and just kind of filled her up in my hands. You know what I mean? We've been married ever since. Yeah, just got the shaft up the tail. Yeah, it's kind of toad.
How did you find that guy? You're just looking for Diablo streams?
Well, look, once you watch one guy open up Yu-Gi-Oh cards for like an hour and a half, you've seen them all open Yu-Gi-Oh cards for an hour and a half, and you need something else.
You got to get that
something
10,000
else
dragon.
to fill the hole of like not getting attention for your new physical achievements because the only people that actually see you without your shirt on are your family.
I got to dig up my Pokemon cards. Where are my Pokemon cards?
So
I used to have like box sets of Magic cards.
yeah, I have so many, you fucking piece of shit.
Let's put them together, make one big collection.
Binder is full
Okay,
of Pokemon cards.
Yeah, so I'll take all my amazingly held and valuable cards and add your 6 pieces of shit, and then we'll just split
I think
it.
I have an OG Charizard.
Fuck you. I have 6 of them. We have
No, you
2.
don't.
No, but we have the first like 4 sets.
Really?
Yeah.
You know it's worth like a lot of money.
No, it's not.
The first edition one is.
Yeah, it's not first edition, and you have to get them graded.
Well, I don't know what that means.
You have to send it to the fucking company.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. I'm telling you, dude. I like that you think that I'm just saying this as if I
Well,
didn't,
let's
like,
do it
look all
because
this
I
up.
have.
No, it's not worth anything though.
You don't
dude.
know that.
Yes, I do.
How?
If it's not a first edition Charizard, it's worth like $80 or something.
Ours
like
is.
that.
I'm pretty sure it's the first edition.
That as long,
Aaron, it was the first time we
Yeah, but
ever
it has
got
to be-
Pokemon cards.
that doesn't matter. Who? So what?
because we were definitely on that shit the second we could get them.
That doesn't make it the first. There's like a. So how old were you?
I don't know.
How many years after 9/11 was it?
It was before 9/11.
Holy shit. You caused 9/11.
I wish Charizard would flame blast those towers. Would that I have had enough energy cards to flame blast all those muzzies. That's Tony.
Yeah, totally. Did you hear that?
Speaking of, this was yesterday.
That doesn't add up.
That doesn't make sense at all.
Okay, how many shirts left? 11? Holy fucking shit! Holy fuck!
What?
The funny thing too is not only does he say everything, but he also says everything that he's going to type before he types it, then types it.
What do you want to slam? Oh! Okay, so yeah, we don't have much. Ooh, A-Rack? Where the fuck's the A-Rack? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna slam that. I don't know, whichever you want. Yeah. So I'll do A-Racks. Ooh. Yeah. I'll slam that one.
Is this good content?
Raven lore. The fuck? But the more important question, perhaps, is damage really that beneficial to a boson? It probably is, right? But the more important question, perhaps, is she really a boson? Comment below. All right, so A-Rack.
We need to have people comment. We need to say comment below. Get some engagement.
I think, I don't know.
Yeah, if you comment below, then
Just do our ghosts real. Comment below.
if you comment below, Tony will send you 10 of his records for free anywhere in the world.
Sure.
Just go ahead and comment below and write 9/11 never happened, and this Charizard is first.
You're gonna
edition.
get an album called "Let My People Come." It's a sexual musical, and then 9 Burt Bacharach albums.
Also sexual.
Burt Bacharach, Burt Bacharach, attack like Burt Bacharach with the sax.
All right, Tibby, you have to have. You have to have a specific one guy
Who?
of the card.
Yeah, I know.
You have to have it PSA rated, and it has to be like above an 8, or else it's not worth.
What's PSA
I
mean?
don't know what that means.
You have to send it out to the company, and they're
All
like,
right, yeah, I
"Yeah,
understand that.
the picture's pretty good, but
Lost in the mail. Sorry.
literally, they just like they're like it's like how lines like the fucking text is. It's like a bunch of stupid things like that. So that's why I'm saying your card is valueless.
You don't know that, bitch.
And also, it's how much people will pay for them. People aren't really buying them shits, I don't think.
Dude, there's a card store in town here that
How much can you get for it?
I don't know, but they
Don't
have
sell it to a
Charizard. They have a
card store, you
$500 Charizard.
Right.
there.
So they'll
Not
pay you like
expecting-
200 for
Right.
it.
That's
So
what?
what?
Right.
That's
what I'm-
great.
yeah, I'm saying you might be able to get 200. That's fine, right?
Cool, sick.
What are you
That's
gonna do?
not a lot of money though. That's not like
But it's worth it if
It's
it's
more
just
money than
sitting
nothing.
around in my parents' group.
yeah, but being like, oh, if you have a Charizard, like that's worth a lot of money. It's like no, it's really like we have all these cards and like all of them together are
It's
not
probably
worth-
more than I ever spent on Pokemon cards.
It's not more than what we spent on it for sure.
well,
but-
for you maybe, but we didn't have that many. We just
My dad bought all my cards.
Yeah.
Although I didn't realize this is actually not interesting. Legos are so expensive. And I used to make my parents buy so many Legos.
Oh, I was thinking that was going to be
they were
of
less
my-
expensive before.
with
though.
me getting the
Yeah.
with me being
They're
autistic.
insane now.
With me being autistic because of the vaccine, I was going to be really worried about my valuable Legos. I would have like you collect like
Wait, that's actually kind of funny because
like
the,
like
one really autistic kid I knew when I was growing up was super into Legos.
yeah, you collect like different like limited edition
Like, wouldn't let me touch
wait, what happened to my limited edition Pepsi and Burger King Legos that I got from 1946?
He screamed at me
Oh,
once when we were
God.
at his house, and I was trying to
What?
like.
You were friends with them?
I mean, it was like we were like his mom and
Did
my
you get,
mom
like,
were
a
like best
stip-
friends.
Did you get like
And,
a
like,
stipend from the government?
His
for
older
spending time with
brother
them?
was like the same age as my sister, so they were friends growing up. So I was kind of friends with him
You
a
got
little
like
bit.
tax credits.
And
You're like a social worker.
like literally his room was just complete Lego sets, and I was like, "Oh, this one's cool," and I was like, fucking 6 or 7. I'm like, "This one's cool," and let me pick it up, and I'd go pick it up, and he'd be like, "No, don't touch it!" And just like
He gave you
oh
the
my
old COVID
God.
vaccine.
And then I got yelled at by touching him by his parents. Like,
Oh,
oh,
God.
that's his favorite.
No
Stop
touching.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
We didn't hang out much after that.
No.
It ain't easy
touching.
being wild.
Because my little playroom was full of Legos, so I was like, "I'm gonna play with Legos all the time." And no, those are
I
his.
love Legos.
Those are his like learning Legos.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Haven Legos.
Let's build like a huge Lego city in your apartment.
On stream.
let's not do that.
Yeah.
Fuck Legos.
It's gonna be this.
We'll do an
different
episode where we just build a
show.
Lego during the show, and we can't stop until we finish the Lego.
Yeah.
Bro, Kinects are sick. Legos are just the iPad for really autistic people.
All right. Well, you find me some Kinects and we'll do that instead.
We sold all our Kinects, Tony. And they were actually very valuable when your stupid gay Charizard. That's what's gonna happen.
Old
You're
Legos
gonna
are
send it
actually
out to be
valuable, too.
rating. To be rated. And
Yeah,
they're
that's-
gonna- they're gonna send you back a
Pete-
6.9
Pete
gay.
bought a bunch of new Legos.
New Legos.
Yeah, and he was like, "Well, I was looking at the sets from when we were kids, and they're worth so much, so I bought these, hoping they're gonna be worth a lot later on."
Dude, every single time I've been to Pete's house, he's always watching Guy's grocery games. He has Guy Fieri on 100% of the time. It's actually
Really?
blowing my
what is
Whenever
that?
I'm there, he's just watching the stock. He's just
Yeah, well, that during the day,
The stock
but
what? Stock channel?
yeah, he's just watching like Kramer and shit.
Does he have? What he bought GameStop or something, or is he actually in
No.
the stock?
No, he's been doing
No,
it forever.
he doesn't do day trading really.
What
That's
is
like
this
his
Guy
job
Fieri
now.
show? Can you tell me what this is?
It's the same as every other show. It's like okay, here's the deal. Like you have to make something and you get like 3 ingredients out of the 40 you need.
Hmm.
And then but you only, and it's going to take you 2 hours, but you have like 15 minutes. But somehow everyone manages to finish every time. You ever notice that? How like nobody ever doesn't finish? Like it's always like,
Only
you only have an hour, and then it's like nobody's ever not finished ever once.
They don't finish on Nailed It all the time.
I'm saying the times are not real. Anyway, that shit's run by the Illuminati.
Thanks.
It's not real. I don't know why I can't have fun.
Wait,
today,
reality
okay?
TV?
Simon just when I explained to Simon that the like fucking trending now that Netflix recommended him isn't actually real. It's just what Netflix wants you to watch. It blew his fucking face off.
Did you know that
I mean,
your
makes
the
sense.
the thumbnails that on Netflix things changes depending on it knows like what you like and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
what, like
like-
the imagery?
But all I'm saying is all of my thumbnails are all shirtless men.
I was gonna say,
like literally.
I was gonna
though.
say I knew that because I've opened Simon's Netflix before, and it's just a bunch of shirtless boys.
Yeah, even
Wow.
it'll be like it'll find like the third
Do
lead
you want me to show
in
you
the
what
one
I mean?
in
Like,
the
I
one
could-
scene where he took his shirt off in a 2-season show,
gonna
and it
pay
puts that as the
attention to that
thumbnail.
next
I
time
could
I
take
have
my
Netflix.
I could take my shirt off, and I could show
And
you.
that'll
like,
be the
what-
I
thumbnail
feel
on my
like
Netflix
ours are just
somehow.
always like portraits of people.
I don't know because you guys are like it's normal probably. It probably doesn't know anything about you guys.
Yeah.
It's just women of color in suits. It is every.
You guys,
It's all Trevor
you guys
Noah.
are watching Malcolm in the Middle again. Like,
Yeah, and then it's the fucking black wheelchair kid in a suit, just like in like the Obama like change like poster coloring.
Shepherd, dumb brain.
Malcolm,
My favorite is when
really want to fuck
he's trying to call their house.
between her titties.
He's trying to call their house, and the mom keeps thinking, she's like, "You stop calling here, pervert," because he just keeps calling and breathing
Yeah.
on the phone. Yeah, Stevie.
Your dad tried to fuck me, and it was pretty good. And I was wondering
Tried that.
if you wanted to hook up with us.
What is happening?
Is that who is that?
It's the wheelchair kid from Malcolm in the
Oh,
Middle.
I forgot there was a wheelchair kid.
Malcolm! Why you and your family?
Wasn't his dad on that show?
I was
stand-up
trying
comic?
What?
Who was his dad on that show? Wasn't he a stand-up comic?
It's like
Yeah.
Anthony Jenkins.
I think it was Anthony something.
Anthony Hamilton Jenkins. Anthony.
He's like really thin now, isn't he?
Yeah.
From I'm Sorry.
It's
and
that guy. Yeah. that guy.
Gary
Anthony Williams.
Gary Johannes.
I think that's right.
Gary
He's funny.
Jama-
I mean, he's not a
Jamarcus.
stand-up maybe, but he's funny.
Jamarcus.
I think there's actually some movie where the mom is like, there's like a really awkward sex scene with the mom.
Malcolm's mom
Yeah. And I think they did it on purpose because they knew how. I think it's like with a younger
and Frankie
dude,
Muniz
too.
is in it.
Yeah, Lois is in the middle, baby.
Frankie Muniz is the
No, Google
co-star.
that.
Is it called Lois in the Middle?
I think. Lois.
Jane Kazmierek, right? That's her name. Yeah.
The fuck? The only thing she's ever been in.
Wrong.
I was wrong.
But no, she was in the short film called Spaghetti Attack 6, and she was
You know what it was called?
No.
Lois in the Middle, baby.
Hang on, let's see.
Lois, get through! Say yes, titty! this thing. Oh, I have to. Do you do? Switch again.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to start that.
Was I wrong?
No, it's just like there's a movie where she's
White people
you
be
see her
molesting
body,
their kids.
She has you see her boobs or something.
White
This is
people be
the clip
molesting
from
their
that. I don't
kids
know
in
what this
church
is.
and shit. They be like, "Oh, Holy Father, please suck on this kid's balls."
Well, let's
Black
listen
people
to
be
it.
molesting kids at home. You know what I'm saying?
Want to listen to it? It's 30
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You know what I'm saying?
Luis Guzman
Is it-
is
Is it gonna be hog? Is it gonna be hog as fuck? Toad hog.
he's looking at a video of Jane Kasmerick, I think. Her panties.
His mom is.
I think he's taking his wiener out, his breasts.
Oh, it's like his mom in the movie, I guess.
I don't know.
I think he was jerking off and he didn't realize it was his mom.
I think that might have been it.
Yeah.
Whoop. I like how we could only hear the music.
Yeah. Get your shopping cart at pushing ass over here, Lois. Get your bitch. Get your. Yeah.
Yeah. I can never remember what their last name was though. It's like
The
something
middle-
really like
The middles, the Munezes. Those with the
No.
Isn't it the Cranstons or something? Yeah.
oh, it's like the
Yo, hey.
Hendersons or something.
Hey, yo, fucking Malcolm. Yo, Malcolm, get the fuck over. Get out the middle, Malcolm. What you doing up in the middle, Malcolm? Get the fuck out of there. Malcolm.
Oh, it's the Wilkersons.
Lame.
Yeah, it's like you would never guess.
I don't
that.
like it. I don't like it, Tony. Seems insensitive. It's hurting my feelings.
All right.
I feel like I'm dying, Tony.
Do you?
I feel like I got vaccinated to death.
Well,
I
you
feel like all
shouldn't
the
have had
Wi-Fi.
5 in one day.
I just wanted more. So I kept putting on disguises and coming back in. We go, I'm here for another vaccine. That's why I've been practicing all these voices. Yes, I am needing the vaccine. I am needing many vaccine.
I saw someone ask. I think I might have told you this,
Mm.
Tony. It was like,
Dude, there was this lady in line, by the way. She's like looking around. She's like, what are you
Shut
guys
down.
doing? You're waiting for and somebody's like, fucking vaccines or whatever. And she like looks at me. She's like, I'm 60 and I have diabetes and COPD and I can't get the fucking website to work.
did she actually say that to you?
No, she was saying it to somebody else, but she was like looking at me.
Oh,
And I was like, yeah, bummer. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, it's too bad that you're like incompetent and infirm and maybe should, have somebody, if there was somebody who cared about you or,
who would do it for you? It's
Right,
terrible.
then-
I did that for a bunch of adults because they're
Right.
technology inept.
Right, because you care about them.
Yeah,
and, like,
of
course.
they're worth keeping alive.
Nip,
And it's like,
nip.
my family doesn't love me.
What was I gonna say? Fuck.
You were gonna say something, and then Brian was like, "Shut down."
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you were talking. Shut down.
Yeah. That's because Simon tried to shut me down by
Oh yeah,
vaccinating
I
me
remember.
until I can't move.
It
use
was
my arm
someone
anymore.
saying, someone asked a question like, "If I get the Pfizer vaccine as dose 1, can I get the Moderna as dose 2?"
Oh, I heard somebody do that too. Oh, wait,
It's like,
didn't
that's
you?
not how
why
that
don't-
works.
Why don't you tell him?
Me?
Yeah.
About what?
About some of your experience getting it.
He already knows, I think.
Oh, okay.
What?
Some
I
of
told
it's
you
fun.
the story about
What
like
about the Facebook group?
that was the post on the Facebook group. That was a post on the Facebook group.
Oh.
It was someone like, "If I get Moderna dose 1, can I get Pfizer dose 2?" It's like,
Yeah.
no.
My parents were like,
Ooh, Bob Burns.
my parents
part
like,
of
oh,
his
and you
house.
have your like, you have your thing for the next one.
Ooh.
And I was like, no, they said I don't need to get one. And my mom was very upset. I just like, yeah, whatever. Who cares? It's like antibiotics. They say you should take them, but it's like,
Right.
once you feel better, it's like, you
Okay,
don't need
but
'em.
so for
Bob, wait, he said Bob burned his house down.
yeah,
Not down.
we'll get to that in a
Just a
second. I
piece.
know about this already.
I know.
It's not
well,
that good.
obviously, he didn't burn it down.
Just a little piece.
For this
Yeah, it
context.
was just the baby.
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
the
that's a joke I made. It was like, well, the baby didn't live, but like the house is
Yeah,
fine.
That's okay.
The house is fine. Yeah.
So wait, so you didn't get any guff at all when you got yours, right?
Other than the swooning of the nurse, I mean,
Okay, that's not
Was
what
it-
I said.
oh, then no.
What did the nurse do?
I mean,
She
almost just,
fainted
like,
when he took his shirt
yeah.
off.
She was like, wow. I saw her mouth. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I saw the doctor say, "Do you see how thick his dick is through his jeans?" And I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
Wow.
This is a thirsty crowd in the back scene of
Yeah, it was
vaccine
crazy.
room.
Didn't they put it up your butt?
They started calling other pharmacists in.
Yo, come check this out.
Yeah, there's like a dozen pharmacists trying
This
to give
dude's
me my vaccine.
Rip. Come check this out.
Guys, fucking no. So the guy had
Strong.
the guy had the needle in his arm. You know, or not, he had it in his hand. I mean, like the vaccine, right?
Walks in
ready,
with it in his
like ready to. It's like now, some
like-
for you.
they're like
the
Wolverine claws. Yeah,
Yeah,
just got a
These
bunch.
3 come out like. So then,
You guys had the same noise.
I mean, there's only one noise, right?
No,
So-
I'd be like,
So he's holding it in his hand, like seconds away.
That's a hog noise.
Seconds away from giving me the shot, right? And he's like, "Oh, so you were like a frontline worker?" I was like, "Nah." And he's like, okay." And what do you? And he was just like asking all these questions, and I kept saying no to. He's like, "Any health problems?" I was like, "No." And he's like, "Oh," he basically was like, "Why am I giving this to you right now?"
oh, jeez.
He didn't say that, but he was like trying to find out the reason. I figured I didn't have to tell him because I already put it on the form or whatever, you know. And he was like, "Oh," I'm like overweight and like a smoker. Is that what you mean? He's like, "Oh, yeah, that's what I meant." And he's like, "Lucky you," basically, because he's like, "Smokers, you guys got lucky, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I decided to just dig in deep on it, and like, it's like, well, you know, my New Year's resolution was to quit smoking, but like, you know, as soon as they announced the guidelines, I was like, "Ah, maybe I'll wait a little bit." And I was like, I didn't have to keep talking because at that point I'd already been done. I was already shot up.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
why I'm
Simon's
like
a monster.
hesitant to
You're
do this.
actually a smoker, though. You
Why you're
clown.
hesitant to do it?
Yeah, but still, dude,
You're
like
an idiot.
You're actually allowed to be doing it under New Jersey guidelines. You have nothing to worry about. I'm the liar. You're not.
but I'm not really a smoker.
How are we supposed to know whether or not we can trust you, Tony, if you don't take the shot?
I don't know.
All right.
Good faith.
You
So
either
far.
have to do some math.
10 years of friendship.
You either have to do some math.
10
I don't get shit for 10 years of friendship.
more
Tony.
than 10. It's been more than 10. What do you mean?
I want you to draw something on that sheet.
Oh, that's it's-
Misspell the Stanley and Branley show. Draw something else and then cross it out and write the Stanley and Branley show over it. Write the
Where
Adam,
am I gonna do that?
write the Adam Carolla Rogan experience and then cross that out and then write Stanley.
The guy show, and then
Yeah,
cross it out.
but write gay over it.
Or like, what did that person say the show is like
Fucking
with Beetlejuice?
yeah. Howard Stern show is all Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice and Butthead.
Beetlejuice and Bud.
But how about Beetlejuice and cum gutters? And I do have legit cum gutters. Trust me, I've tested them many a time.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a great.
cum on my stomach. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've come on the puppet, so
The cum pit. Cum pit. Cum pit.
The crumpet. Crumpet.
Ugh, the cum pit. It's the vaccine's making my nose leak. That's all my extra chromosomes leaking out.
chromosomes.
Yeah, that's all my non-autism genes getting expelled. Tony, I typed in vaccine type beats, but I don't think these beats are just called vaccine. It sounded like a vaccine type beat.
Oh,
Fauci said, "Get it."
I just
That's
don't
not
trust
very
it.
good. Yeah.
Tradora ad breaks.
Okay.
You guys have some ads.
Pfizer.
Yeah.
Just get it. Just fucking do it.
I
What are
got
you gonna do? Die?
Yeah, I got the Sackler vaccine. It's really good, and I really want another one.
Just do it.
Pfizer, just do it.
Yeah, they just steal Nike.
And then instead of a swoosh, it's a fucking syringe.
Yeah, sick. Just do it.
Okay.
That's all right.
Solved it.
Yeah, that's good. I'm
Just ta-
sorry.
just take
I'm
it.
Tired.
Ad break.
I got.
I mean, it's been 2 hours. We could end the show.
End the show. It's over.
Play the intro song in reverse. That's how we know the show's.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I can do that. How do I do that?
I don't know.
I'll figure it out for next time. How about that?
That's some cheese.
Proud of you. You kept your shirt on the whole show.
Tom Waits, baby.
What? What?
Hey, it's Tom. Hey, it's Tom Waits. Hit me, baby, one more time. Hey.
Tom Waits does 90